You don't just want to attract any kind of traffic, you want to attract the right kind of traffic. Hi bloggers, welcome back to ABOH TV. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so excited for today's video. Today we're going to talk about one simple hack that could double your Google traffic in less than 30 days, how to use old content to relight the spark and get new website visitors, and how to transform your best articles into traffic generating content. So the goal of this is to give you 3 simple traffic building tips that you can use today to actually drive traffic to your website. I figured out quite early on that the main problem most people have with blogging is getting traffic. Think about if you had a real life shop. You could plan that and start getting foot traffic straight away. But when you're building an online presence, you have to know how to market yourself in order to get that traffic. And that's also where a lot of people really struggle. Marketing has this really weird connotation that comes with it, but it's one of the best things you can do for your online presence. So here are 3 quick and easy traffic building tips you've got to try today. Before we dig in, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I upload new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and I really hope you stay around for the next one. Tip number 1 is to use relevant keywords. So there's something really important I have to mention here, and that is that when people think of search traffic, they think it's dead. People have been preaching this for years, but it's definitely not dead. In fact, a recent survey on similarweb.com showed that Google is actually widening its gap on its biggest competitor, aka Facebook. So there's still more search traffic every single day, and that's not going away. And it's actually pretty easy to take advantage of that. The first step is to use Google Analytics. Now, you should have this installed because you should be tracking your website traffic. Are you tracking your traffic? You can also use Google's free Search Console tool, so I'll make sure I leave all these links in the description. But you can use these tools to find out which keywords you're ranking for on page 1. So you can take a look and say, okay, we're getting a lot of traffic for that keyword, let's say online marketing, and we're actually ranking on page 1 for that keyword. So we can see that we're ranking on page 1 for that right now for the keyword online marketing. Then we'll go to Google and search for that keyword. Scroll to the bottom of the page where it says searches related to ... online marketing, or whatever your keyword is. Then you can take any of those keywords, but bear in mind that some of them may not work for placing them in your type of content, but take any that make sense and include those several times within the article that's ranked on page 1. What that's going to do is, after about 30 days, you should start to see yourself rank for those other keywords as well, and that's going to give you an immediate boost to your traffic. So not only are you ranking for the keyword online marketing, maybe you're also ranking for keywords like how to do online marketing or types of online marketing. That is so powerful and super easy to do. It doesn't require you to be tech savvy or anything like that. It's so simple. All you've got to do is follow those steps. Search traffic is going to keep evolving, so it's always going to be a thing. So as voice search comes in and becomes an even bigger thing, which it's starting to, these are just more opportunities for you to grab all of that organic traffic. And you can do it for free just by following a few simple steps. If people are avoiding search traffic right now, it's because they think it's dead. But this is where you can be a little bit greedy and take advantage of the situation. I'm making such a huge play for it this year, and it's definitely working. It's always worked to my advantage. Tip number 2 is to revamp and relaunch. I want you to realise that you probably have a lot of content on your website already that has been commented on or shared a lot. Your first step is to go back and review all your previous content and find the top 3 best performing and most shared articles on your website. Then what you can do is go back through that content and revamp it and make it clear that this is an updated version for whatever year you are currently in. So you can put in brackets on the headline updated 2018 or 2018 update. And speaking of your headline, you could also look at that and see if you can make it just a little bit better. You can also go back through your content and add in new content based on new things you've learned for that topic, but definitely make an attempt to improve your headline. I use a free tool which I'll include in the description that I've talked about before, and that is CoSchedule's free headline analyzer, and it is ridiculously good. I've used it for every single blog post I write since I found out it existed, and it takes out all the guesswork of creating a really good headline. Once you have that content revamped, you can then relaunch it, and all you need to do is change the publish date to today or whatever day it is that you are relaunching it on. And you're going to also re-promote it to your audience, so send it out to your email list, get it on all your social channels, all that jazz. And what you should see is that people think that this is a really popular post because it's already got a lot of social proof. So they're going to go to it and check out all the recent updates that you've added. Then they're going to share it even more, which is going to bring more traffic back to your website. So what you're doing is you're taking your best content, the content that you know has been shared the most in the past, and then you're relaunching it because you know it's going to get shared again, and that's going to give you a resurgence of traffic. And even if you use Facebook groups and participate in other people's Facebook groups, there are so many groups that have dedicated promo days. That's where you could go and share your content too, and it's only going to help to get more eyeballs on it. It's so much more efficient doing it this way than having to create brand new content over and over again. I mean, what if you've already got amazing content that you can just make a little bit better? Tip number 3 is all about content transformation. This is a similar concept to what we just talked about. So we're going to take your most shared, most commented on content, your most popular content, but this time we're going to repurpose it. There are a number of different options for how we can do this. We can take that content and turn it into YouTube videos. So it's you talking about the things you already talked about in that blog post, and the good thing is you already have your talking points. You can also turn your content into infographics and share them on your own site as well as other people's websites too. There's something else you can do that not a lot of people are doing, but it's actually really simple to do. I'm going to let you in on a little secret now. You can take a group of articles on a similar topic, throw them together into an ebook, and put the ebook on Amazon's Kindle directory. You don't even have to charge for it. You might decide to give it away for free. You could do a whole promotion for it, include lead magnets, affiliate links. There are so many opportunities. And again, it's a super easy way of capturing a different type of audience and taking them back to your website. So this is a really quick fire way of taking your best content and repurposing it, you know, as opposed to spending hours a week creating new content and hoping that it does well, even though you have loads sitting on your website already that are already super popular. You can just turn it into a different type of content and you know it's gonna do well because it already has. And I haven't even mentioned promotional traffic yet. So getting out there on other people's podcasts and doing guest posting, that's another great way of driving more people back to your website. So those are 3 quick and easy traffic building tips that you can try today. That is a mouthful to say. But I would love to know in the comments which one of these you're going to try first, which one is your favourite. Please leave that in the comments below. That's all for today, bloggers. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe for more strategy solutions so you can get one step closer to a breakthrough. You just lost it.